guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Rebecca and you should totally subscribe. So today's video is basically part 2 of my back to school series here on my channel. A couple weeks ago I did a back to school shopping and haul video, so you should definitely go check that out, especially if you want to know where I got each one of my school supplies items from, because I do mention that in that video. So that video will be linked in the eye and also in the description box below, so definitely go check that out after this video. But anyways, today's video is basically a follow-up from that video, because today I'm going to be showing you guys everything that's in my backpack and like how I organize it, all that kind of stuff. By the way, you may be wondering why I'm doing a what's in my backpack video this year, because I know for a lot of people it's all online, but actually for my school it's a little bit of both. I have online school and in-person school. It's a little bit confusing, so if you are interested in how my school is working, I do mention that in my school supplies video. So anyways, before we get started with this video, make sure you subscribe down below, turn on post notifications, and give this video a thumbs up at the end if you enjoyed it. With that said, let's get started. Alright, so this is the backpack that I am using this school year. I got this backpack from DSW, or otherwise known as Designer Shoe Warehouse, and it is really nice. It only has a few pockets, but I honestly kind of like that since I'm not going to have as much stuff that I'm bringing to school this year. So it just has a laptop pocket back here, the main pocket, and then it also just has this smaller pocket in the front. So first let's start out with the items that are like outside of my bag. So right here on the top handle, I actually have a hair scarf tied around it. So I saw this idea on Pinterest actually, where people will tie hair scarves around, well, normally their purse, but I thought I would try it out by tying one on my backpack this year and see how I like it. So it is just this white hair scarf that has some black and pink detailing. So moving on to this first zipper right here. So I actually picked up this really nice hand sanitizer case from Walmart, and it is just this really pretty purple and pink and a little bit of yellow marbled hand sanitizer case. And it even came with the bottle. All I had to do was fill it up with hand sanitizer, and obviously this is a necessity now this school year, so that's why it is attached to the outside of my backpack. And then right here beside it I have my sparkly daisy keychain, and I actually got this from Indigo because I thought it was really pretty and it was super cheap, so I just have that attached to the front zipper as well. Alright, now let's move on to what's inside my backpack. So right here at the top of the backpack there is actually a laptop pocket. So if I open this up, this is where I will be keeping my laptop to keep it safe and so it doesn't get scratched and everything like that from my other books that are inside. And inside this laptop pocket back here, there's actually also a smaller pocket, so if I needed to ever bring my charging cord for my laptop, I could easily just keep it in here with my laptop so that they're both together. So I think I'm gonna do the main compartment last, so now let's move on to the front pocket right here. Okay, so this pocket is actually just a little button pocket. So as you can see here, I have my little lanyard sticking out, but just so you guys know, I wouldn't actually do this and leave it hanging out like this at school during the school day, because I do know that people could easily steal it, but just for the purpose of this video, I thought it looked kind of cool. So if I open this pocket up, inside is basically all of the little things that would definitely get lost if they were in the main compartment, and these are also the things that I just need to access quickly or whatever. So the first thing that I have in here is my lanyard. So yes, on here are my AirPods and this USB. So this is one of the items that it does depend what classes I have, because this I really only need for my communications technology class. So that's why it's on here, so that it's always accessible, and because it's small, so I just like to have it attached to the lanyard. The next item in this front pocket are, of course, a necessity, which are mints. I always like to have mints or gum on me, so that's why they are in this front pocket right here. The next item in this front pouch are my blue light glasses. So my blue light glasses look like this. I got these from my FabFitFun subscription box, which by the way, that video will most likely be going up next week, if not very soon. So I do show these in that video, but these are my favorite blue light glasses. They basically look like this, and these are used because obviously this year it is mostly online, so I will definitely be needing these, because the use of blue light glasses is to protect your eyes from screens, so that's why I will be carrying these around with me, especially this year. Next item in the front pocket is my little mini wallet. I'm not going to show you guys the other side because it has my cards in it, but basically it's just a small little, very thin 9 West blue mini wallet, and in here is where I keep my bus pass, some Tim Hortons like gift cards and my rewards card, and then my student ID cards. And then in this zipper pocket right here, I'll keep money if I ever need it. And then the final thing that is in this front pocket is just my little zipper tiny little pouch thing, but this is just like basically a pencil case that I got from Indigo. So inside is just where I keep some of my smaller things. So for example, I have like an eyebrow brush, an extra hair spiral elastic as well as other hair elastics. I have my Burt's Bees chapstick, and I also have a little mini deodorant. But otherwise, that is all I keep in this little zipper pouch. So all of this stuff just easily fits in this front pocket for easy accessibility. Alright, now we're going to move on to the main compartment of my backpack. Inside here is where I keep all of the main stuff that goes in my backpack, obviously. And this is what it looks like. So just a reminder that everything that I'm about to show you in this pocket I do mention in my previous back to school video, and all the links to these items are down in that description box, just if you wanted to know where I got this stuff. But basically the first item in this compartment is my purple pocket folder. So in here is where I keep my extra lined paper for if I ever need it, and then I'll also keep any extra papers that I get from classes or whatever in here whenever I need to. But that is all that I keep in here. The next item is my notebook. So this is one of the notebooks that I'm going to be using this year. It is this really pretty beige kind of color notebook, and it says happiness blooms from within. And obviously I have not used this yet, but this notebook is super nice because it's a really good size and it's also hardcover, so it's a lot more sturdy than just other notebooks. And then the other notebook in here is just a 5-star 1-subject notebook, I believe. And it is really pretty. It has kind of this pink watercolor design on the front. The next item in here is, of course, my pencil case. So in here is where I keep all of my school writing supplies and all that kind of stuff. And without spilling, I'm going to try to show you that this is what it looks like inside. So in here I have my colored pens, my 2 normal black pens, my Sharpie and Sharpie pens, and then obviously I have some pencils in here, so I just have these 3 mechanical pencils. And then one of the items that I'm super excited to use this year are my new mild liner highlighters that are super popular right now. I swear these are in every back to school video this year, but I'm super excited to try these out. I just have a basic 5-pack. And then the last few items in here are whiteout, an eraser, extra lead for my pencils, and then in this Trader Joe's peppermint metal box is where I actually keep my little tab stickies because they all fit in here really nicely. And I also really like this mint case because I got this when we went to California one year because we don't have Trader Joe's in Canada, but I've always kept this, so I thought this would be the perfect time to use it. And then the final item in my pencil case is my calculator. So obviously this calculator I will only need if I have math first semester, so this is another item that depends on what my classes are. But this is my calculator. So this is obviously a scientific calculator because I'm going into grade 11 and you basically need one of these from like grade 8 and up. But I did DIY this a little bit because originally it was all this blue color, but then at the beginning of quarantine when I was in my painting phase, I decided to paint my calculator. So I basically painted this little Friends design on my calculator because I was literally obsessed with painting, and hopefully this is in focus. Let me show you guys real quick. This is what it looks like, and you may recognize this because this is a classic Friends photo that you will see all over Pinterest and everything like that. So basically I decided to paint this on my calculator. So I started by painting it all white, and then I drew this little design of all the characters down here. So we have Chandler, Rachel, Ross, Monica, Joey, and Phoebe. And then of course here on the front it says Friends. And I'm actually really proud of how this turned out, and I can't wait to bring it to school. And I should also probably paint the back white too, because right now it looks a little funny, but we'll see if I get to that. Alright, so we are now getting very close to the end because I'm going to show you what the last item that I keep in my backpack is. So right here in the back of this main compartment there is this zipper pocket. So if I unzip this, this is where I have my little bag filled with 4 extra masks as well as a pair of gloves. So basically I'm always going to have my mask that I bring to school every day, and honestly we have a lot of masks in our family right now, so I'll probably switch it up depending on the day. But this is the one that I'm currently using most of the time, and it is this white one with some black feathers on it. I got this from Amazon. But just in case there's ever a day that I forget my mask for some reason, which I hope I never will do, but if by chance there's a day where I forget my mask, I have this extra bag filled with 4 of the just basic blue masks that you can really only use like once or twice or whatever. And then I also just have a pair of gloves just in case, you know, you never know when you'll need them, but they're just basically like the blue kind of rubber gloves, nothing too special. So this I just have for backup that I will keep in this back zipper pouch right here. So that was everything that was in my backpack. Thank you guys so much for watching my What's in My Backpack 2020 video. I wish everyone good luck this school year because I know it's going to be super crazy and different for everyone. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe and follow me on all my socials. Those links will be down in the description box below. I upload every single Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern time, so I will see you guys back here next week for a brand new video. Bye!
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features.